Ebre asosen nsema hodo a yaboaboa no efri omaimo yede eba seprem tobre no Oko www.owiatvonline.com eho ensemi afufuro pi na agusi wo hodomo a obetumi enya bi na wakenkan adwumakuo bi ane esi wo matri so a yade premtebere kase boyi badwabinra bank sebra na beto shares ni bi na wonsu sika nkontabuo mu no ye ka ade afesika kwabia no ho a wonsu watimi abeka ho bi sanso na wose wonum eye fixed deposit bosume miensa bosume nsia ane bosume dum yeno na emfasupuduo abaso ede amaw adwumakuo yi ebrepam yebeka won ho asem akyerew ensem odi kasebo mu akotene no ebi enie
Yademo ebe kodoma central abaton pesua so ebusia for kanemra se dwani ano wo mra se gefie ma de hye wo pesua no so wo kasa o se amanfo na o mo keka se ndisi aban ba obedem o se ne wonati wo ya je se obia emebuza na se
na eno mai so afa wo hwenketan odi ensem so e wa aban mu ede yato edwase enche Ghana fo behu ensem ene mra wonomo edi bedi kwaku agema manu
na yedema komra se gefiem so yatete se emra se dwam nipa binom ede mra bi kwa akoto mra se gefiem se emra se dwafo no nyuntum na free na ko wa ubedi nsemfu wo by election ase no yenyina samra ne so na ene wo eni ne nyino
Alexander Afenyomaken ena etua edonkuma na no wo mra se dwafie na wade ato edwase na nsa recruitment a wonomo ye ede afa bambofo ehono wonomo de artificial intelligence ensentro bi ababehim na no wo kase wonomo nyi emfa emfiri ho
yedemba ko DVLA so atena ye nyankopon ya dom ye zinipa bonfo bi omo tete baabi a number plate DVDVBA omo etwa de enye papa de frem no aposifo adoa wo no mamantam wo no
na wose emrahye dwafie ubehu se omayi so afa wo hwe afisem bamboso obekwa akopiem ho na ensema hodo a efa bambofo ye fa won nyuma mu ho no watimi akokyirikyiri mu
oral honsen samo so afa won ehwani amansa din komoma Ghana ban wakasa ede afa ho abzafo weni afufuro pinu an yakekese ne se kase ababia wo bia na wie ye de ba ne ye de aba besomwo ye ka mo se ye kase etwago ewo Owia television so no se wo ye kumase ne mpotemu a ene ne kese precise 105.9 FM eso ekutemu a kase edi adencheche na eyachia ewo eso wadwenkyere ene unsusie okọ social media platforms no so a Facebook Owia TV you streaming live honum oko YouTube so Owia TV official and Owia TV etwagu ho and a TikTok so no Owia TV official kase ne etwagu wadwenkyere and unsusi o de bia honum e bekenkan e de ama medin e de nana ya obo amalebi aboga wi mene
Nana Kwame Ajiman Opambo
abzanfo enye brenda fin sam ne yenkomo ankasa yemfamo nhyase emfa emfi osofo a wona hwani amansa din komoma Ghana ban na tena ye Rafaelis kwache ofusu no akro no a ene saso emra se geni o mra se gefie ma dehia ewo abura asebu kwa mankese ewo mfimfini mantemo na papa di atodwa se meka hye ne so a emra mampede John Dramani mama edin kunim ewo afia ye twemu abato na ye kokotu ye no emuo no ade ba kwa wodi nkunim no a wo ye eye se okawura no be nan num bi bomu a woti ko bia na ye fe ne se oral se krono a nipa bi no mabo e o mampani akufu ado aba ne mu no ba bia o masesa akwa akoguo bia no sa oral mpanimfo yi wono mo mfifim no edi mu ma ba mu nhwehwem na ba bia akwa akohye bia no wo mo enko gemra na yemfa emo man ne ho ebra ba beto dwa seche sei sisika amanfo bi no ma wiawia ene abai japade ya nipa bi awiawia emu cars ne nsase ne adan ya nipa bi atonton de ama mo no na kese eyempimani mu no bia ene eda kwan se mampani John Dramani mama wo be wo sawia ene eni na wotwe ni bosome sankrofo ne ye ba bechechi wo no mu nyina enumu an ye giregyina abuziafo te say afe enefa ene na mamu wade koya yenhu sa no mabakra wache no and am so ma nipa pi no ahyase a omo kasa de fa ho se ora no amampani John Dramani mama te ye no eso mfaso ne sei dede bebebe omo be ye ena we ye disika asomasi afa Ghana Japade asomasi aton aban dan no enti akwa akosi sei pa eno ena ora Felix kwache ofusu a woni Ghana fo edi nkomo ma aban kire se aban no aye bi pa na ora no mfaso abaso ose so ha nani ena waka nipa bebro wo ha ena endei omo edi omo gina court de omo soso omo asem yaka no odema ka no ofie ema sike wo so omo tua de ma ban omo tua no omo soso omo de enko ena chese omo soso omo afomfom aban Japade ensase ene adan a omo agege ni nyina fro omo nsem no wo se empemenim ora Felix kwache ofusu nchechemu a wode ema ye ni.
So I've told you what NIB has, and it is under a year. The Attorney General was sworn into office sometime in February last year, and within a year he is able to supervise a situation where 27 dockets and another 40 cases being looked into by Yoko has been able to get 140 people and beyond, and seized assets worth 1.5 billion Ghana cedis, with quite a number of people standing trial. When a case goes to court, not Mr. Dumelovo or any of the critics can determine how the judge conducts the case. And it is imperative. Like you see, when we were in opposition, we used to accuse the MPP of manipulating the judiciary. We used to say that the MPP did not allow for an independent judiciary. It is not the submission of the individuals saying this, I would imagine, that we should manipulate the judiciary to achieve certain political ends. That government cannot do. What government can do is to build a case, gather sufficient evidence, and then go to court to convince the court that this individual or that individual has committed this crime, for which reason this punishment ought to be meted out. And where we find any assets involved, we retrieve it for the benefit.
Aban communication hun sansam so ono akona saso emrasebe geni owo emrasebe gefie ma desia ewo abra asebu kwaman kese abatom pese so ewo mfimfi mantamunti oral hun sansam a nipa bebrebe na ase o mabamu ye buo ewo aban no ho ewo oral dede o mababe ye nipa na abokro no nipa na wi aban Japade abesi ne ye hu sa aban yi ba ye afenefenie omo enchi anoma abakra no na oyi ano se omo ye bi na dodo na soso wo hono mu a omo edi obugina court wa Ghana mra ene wonom edi
na owura Felix kwache so amano anso de ato edwase kane soafo a na wo hwe apomudin ensem so eye owura kwaku agima manu na wosanso yemrahye dwane a wogina o ma adehye a wodoma central no ade se ne nsem a eba ye abeto edwase emfimpi no ene adununu mu National Investigation na say Intelligence Bureau won mumpo atonsa ede afre no enya de se asem no akote adada biara da na emumu no wono egusu a wato na no ensem no ede aduru akire ye pa enche Ghana fo be hu se watwene ye de na wode no akogina emra ano na owura kwaku agima manu ena owura Felix kwache fusu ekire se ensem wana efa no ho se kane soafo a obedi oman apomudin eso wode eye adwuma nyina bi efa COVID-19 eho said speaking v eho nsem ebe ba ne beto dwase papa ikura no watabri sika bia eni ano ede akofa enura sabi wanya papa ede abasika ni bi kura abroso ni ade a no manfo bi nu bi sase asa aban ba yei hoyo sa ya chinipa ne yesei yehu ba bia ensem no eko nanso ni nyina mu no adora Felix kwache fusu echese Ghana fo enya botoe mu na Attorney General nkrata asem ni bibia efa owura kwaku agima manu hu no watumi aye yesa docket ni nyina wie enti yenhwe mu kwan se enna kakra edi yan mu ni no ye behwe se owura kwaku agima manu wekọ akogina wa asem dibia na ensem efa ne ho no wako akoyi ne ho ano ensem a owura Felix kwache fusu aditu dwanie
case involving Kweku Agyeman. I noticed that he's been in the news engaging in bluster and claiming that nobody has touched him. That is not true. He was arrested, he was interrogated, questioned, and cautioned. There are 2 dockets in respect of him: the Sputnik V vaccine case and then the COVID-19 frontier case. So in the next few weeks, the Attorney General will be taken to court and he will charge him. He was interrogated, he wrote a caution statement. The docket on him has been built, 2 of them. And then he will be taken to court very soon and charged with offenses relating to Sputnik V and then the COVID funds, violation of the procurement laws, and several other charges that the Attorney General will be preferring against him. So it is not true that he has not been touched and he is working a free man. He is by no means a free man. Of course, until he is convicted, his liberty to be granted him. He can go wherever he wants, but he is being dealt with by the appropriate security agencies. So of course, you'll be there for some time. Once they are done with you, they will release you. In fact, I mean, it hardly occurs that even people standing trial are kept.
Ayetini oman so wano ane hwenkita hudie nsam so ade free Owia Kaseɛ mu owura Felix kwache ofosu
yegusu a ade mu Felix kwache ofosu nsam no ho ene era no mu bia na nka amanfo pinu ani da kwan se mampani John Dramani mama banye ebei enka eni gina eni na woche eni na nsakura enka ban ne bechechi wo modu o makwa akogina mra no ma ya hwekrade bi o mbekwa akodam senye da no mbedam so a asotwe bi wo ho no mo a na yede amomo emu baako ene owura kwaku agima manu a na eye honorable Felix kwache ofosu eka no ho asemi mo beka ya hye ne nso mampani dada na nado dan kwaku fado penso na ona na eye soafo a na so me yapom de ne ho nsensem so na beka ya ne penso ena kwabena 19 ba ya kwabena 19 ya wo ba ye ehu nuro eho ayaresa na gese akwakọ ebebrebe no a na niam ekọ so ne penso eno bi a na wose ekoto firi abrochire ewiase yese yakotu aka abroforo so ye ntua na omo de che yen emasika no wo he eho nsem koye ebebrebe no na kese de nipa bebre ano se mampani John Dramani mama ebe die papa no wanhwe ya eni nansa ni gina obekọ akodam ema kese court kra de kese wanhwe ya court nhwedanim na eno no owura yi e kire se ne nipa bebre ka agimamanu bedamu o agimamanu bedamu o agimamanu awie sika o agimamanu adiga na sika ene ade no wose mampani John Dramani mama baye nya na ekeka ko afene fen yate so obi abonidi wo bebe yate se ya friend kra police station so omra no meyi no hwanu wo bebe ana wose no wotene bebe wadi no hunni e wona adwuma oye yese health minister mum mampani Akufo-Addo penso a wotene bebe ne nti omo a omo ka sansam de gu nanim ase nyina no ede ne huson sabrobe yenkoti owura kwaku agima menu ebra na one ne mpeso asofo ahia ewo eye domane ne mpotamu a na one omo edi nkomo kakra
tesia make a mesumi phone kitinkiti amawia anke bia nka haiso best stand up kakra enti menye mobosa minsuye binu ba atwa ahwe awu manager hayo yebe kina tum yebe ya ni sei afie atwam manager hayo na wiase se odi nokre ye nipa nyina ni bani beso ne awoye we da we nipa obetie bi nan so amana kase wi ba so oti wi no da no wani pa de chew no tie de chewa that's right biso ababi obeka wi no wonte ho asem da ntie be bibi ama afodru ba bi experience kakra menya ye dwon meka bi a kire besem mo share radio for mo panko se MP no dwon ono o sana ye clear agent o wiska o sika se die ya do mama ni ma ya ye din wo register ma ye to aba no ye 45,000 wonte ni pa
ye kanemra sebedwani a no wo mra sebedwafie ma de se wo doma central abaton pesia so no saso ye soafo a na ohye obeyapom de ne ho nsensem so de den de owura kwaku agima menu enti echese hoye ba ne din ho kasa bebrebe ene obedam no wadisika no wawie japade se health minister no ene wo chese no wogina hayo amanfo bi kura keka se wabu ahwe unani so abire na mo atwa hwe ne ade ene se wogina ho no enti deda womo ye fa no ho nyina no se obi wo bibi ka ene omomfa no nkogina court na court emfre no obeba no aba beyi ne ho
Kandifo ade mamra sebedwa fie dom kuma Alexander Kwamena afenyoma kan na wode ato empanyimfo animu se na nsemu wonum a opese wofa wonum nyumam foforo ewo mkoka bambo enyumakuo ahodo eho no ade se wonum de bibi aba behyemu a aptitude test akane na yefa ne se court na se na wachro ene ade no enei omunam artificial intelligence so de kane se AI ena wode ma adesuafo ne se wonum emfanchro sa ensohwe ne no ene futum rahye dwani e kire se wanya enkrapi na e de afri omanfo a wɔnom efiri ne mpasua so ne nya ne mpasua no so nko mpasua nkae mu a wɔnom ɛkyɛ sɛ wɔkɔɔyɛ no esane sɛ saa aptitude test wɔmonam AI so ɛna ɛyɛ na ntintanfidie no nso wɔnom nhyɛ da enim ho nimudie nti no ama emu pii na wɔnom antumi amfamu a sese wɔnom asanso abafie na no na mmarahyɛbadwani kasa mmarahyɛbadwafie ɛne wɔkyɛ sɛ nyɛsɛ bi a wɔyɛ obi ɔbɛka sɛ ne abɛɛfo kwan a yɛfa so ɛde dwuma no ɔkotia dada bi onko entia na emom no yɛhwɛ ba bi obi afiri ba obi wɔ ha mefanse bi abumpurugu yoyon ne ade ɛna wofiri ɛne wɔba ba bi obi hyɛ ebi asekyere kurom ne ade nipa ekura wɔnhyɛ da nim AI IT ne ade wɔnhyɛ da nimu na prekopɛ ɔpasrafo anasa bambo adwumakuo bi akɔhyɛ mu a wɔsemakofa AI kɔntintan fidie so na kɔyɛ ne sɛ ya na nipa ne ne no ani ne yenu nti ɛne wɔsrɛsɛ bɛya ankasa ade ne yenyi ɛmfamfiro ne yɛmfa nkɔka ne de na ensɛm bi Alexander Fenyomaken ade tudwa eni.
Mr. Speaker, many of our constituents are having issues with the recruitment. They write aptitude tests, they get locked out. They are spending money. It's unbearable, and the pressure is on us. This side of the house, that side of the house, Mr. Speaker, not one, not two, several MPs. Mr. Speaker, leader, talk some for us. Mr. Speaker, I don't know about you. The same thing. But Mr. Speaker, let the record hear you. That you also having the same thing. This is your mouth. They won't know. When Afenyo Markin says it, they say contempt. But I'm speaking the truth. Every burden is on my head. From you people, you are suffering. You get under the system and you are locked out. The question, somebody told me, he was asked the question, what is the size of a basketball court? You want to go to police. Then you have to answer a question. The AI system that has been deployed must be customized and to ask relevant questions. It cannot be generalized. It's AI, so you are asking general questions. Mr. Speaker, the military did something good. They created a system where people entered to write the aptitude test direct. Mr. Speaker, if it is possible, the system should be changed to enable our boys and girls who are even not educated on ICT to write it manually, so that a proper system is put in place which will allow them to go into the AI space. I am for AI. I am for IT. But you cannot suddenly call somebody from Punkugu who doesn't know anything about IT and wants to join the force work, and you are told that go and write aptitude tests via AI, and if you don't have any means, you fail. Mr. Speaker,
obi etumi kɔ saa ntentanfidie no so na AI bisa ne sɛ basketball sɛ wohwɛ baabi yɛ bɔ na court no te sɛ park no ne size ne yɛ sɛ na yɛ bisa wo ana wase obi a kɔ propose adwuma ayɛ anaasɛ kɔ pa asrafo adwuma ayɛ dumgye adwuma kuo no wɔkom eneduafie adwuma kuo ene wɔkom saa nipa ko no wɔde saa court no ɛyɛ de a ɛwɔ se yɛ bisa ne ho asɛm ama wɔn mu breye papaapa na momra hyebedwafo a mene mu tie yi mekɔ ka pɛ ɛsan afenyo yɛmfa ne nkɔ committee anim na yɛnkɔtwe naso anso mene mu tie mu nyina mo brɛ mia me so na beba begu anu ntiwe de mesrɛ sɛ mpanyimfo nhwɛ na wɔn mu nyɛ nsakyerɛ na kane kwan yɛfa so kyerɛ no yɛnyɛ ne sa Alexander Kwame na afenyo maken wɔ no ene dadonkuma na no ɛwɔ maimra sibidwafie
na je Kwame me ne yɛ adwene sɛ mu nyina mo tete parliament wɔ no ɛhyehyɛ mo ho ɛhyehyɛ mo a ade yɛ ha mo ɛso mu ntimi nka
ɔsɔfo abrɔbɛ
ɛna ɔsɔfo abrɔbɛ ɛwɔ wɔ mo sa na yɛ
afenyo ngwa agɔka pɛ privileges committee na yɛ de kɔ
Edio, was the speaker what way? Who said all cano? Speaker cry
I said no, yeah.
And was the speaker, we are one of Casa.
Say me how?
Also how? Go for what this year be Abba, Ama, a beer do almost. As me, I felt your Yaminam Dinge.
Say that. And when you know the Abbey,
there's a back of Wokudia. I was a 4 year to Akasia, so now your Famonco and some food from now Edemo called DVLA, Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, Wonuma Atsana ye. Now entity Owia TV ne precise from in some 12 pence, Meducatan Rantier, yet titie, and they say, yes, say DVLA impeding for what am I 50 Madrid, Dimaba, Bema, Yemua, Aqua Chirincophobia, so much bebia, or Majumo, Moya, and it's a number plate, ya, editing team ye car hono. yesi baako na ekokọ na efe ni DV no yesi nipa bi hye baabi a wo mu etwa bi gum ana nyankopon apa wo ho ntoma DVL mpanimfo akwakọ doadoa wonum ede omo ekwakọ gina emra no yentete ekra che so medical kra de omo akọkọto ama court atu asem no aba behye match bosumi ya iwomi ne da etoso eyedunsun so omo nsa so emra court bio na ne asem no omo enka na se oso omo twe omo so de omo kotutum a wono ede omo akwakọ tutum DVL mpanimfo de atodwa se adwumade we omo ene aposifo ene national security for ene kabachiri mu a wono mo etu sa na mo we nam so amomanya sa nipa we achechi wonum na omo so omo chi binum won kran yesi la pass ene ne mpotemu no mo ene omo hye ebiso okumase ene ebiso so water adi ene omo achechi wonum enyina penimpa oda DVL adwuma na no Owia Julius Nikwe Koti ena ochechi nsemu sei edichine.
Our investigations reveal that over 30,000 fake DV plates have been illegally introduced into the system. This is not merely a regulatory breach. It is a criminal enterprise that threatens national security, undermines law enforcement, and deprives the state of legitimate revenue. Our investigations further revealed the operational structure of this network. Fake plates are manufactured at an undisclosed location. They are transported under the cover of darkness to a distribution hub in La Paz, Accra.
Observe we aye penin power that driver and vehicle licensing authority ano eternity after is DVLA Owia Julius Nikwe Koti ena yetenenken.
Na omai posi adwumako no abokokose sa DV aye number place ahodo a bobo ahyan ahodo ho ni titiri pabo nsehyen ne ye mono na ne etare animu tare akire na wonmo edenam no kire se nipa bi atwa bi agumu na wonmo esese a na kire se be sempem aduasa ani akire ene ye de wonmo atwa agumu a emfree DVL for wonmo atena ye mo na no ene nedue wonmo ne nsankyerofo kasa ne chief superintendent Alexander Kwaku Oben wono ena sawoko MTT dimu oposi adwumakuo no emu oye panyimpa wohwe entete ene nkyerɛkyerɛ so ewo mu ene okasa na wo kyerɛ se wohwe number plate ahodo a ebobobo ahyen ho ne ade na enamra kwan so ne hyehye pada honom a yedi aye adwuma nanso nipa binum afa akire ana won man kasa de won pɛ akotwa bi agumu a watonton ade ama omanfo na no ene wo kyerɛ se wohwe aye DVL won mo hyehye ne wo mra no ho a opanyi akyerɛ se section 38 no a Road Traffic Act 2004 Act 683 no eno ena ebo ho bra enu ntie ni kwa se obi etimi kote baabi na onu ankasa etwa bigum na wose DVL4 ebu nkonta no na echese DV number plate ni sefa ba ko bia sika ekom no esom Ghana cedis no opepe enan ene oha ni dunson 417 Ghana cedis ena ewuna se kaniskan be se 4.1 ena ba kubia ekoso na osese de wo monten so na ekirese bese 20 million ne akire ene sika akodi enipa binum ensem wabra enko DVL for one matena yemu na ensem a superintendent Alexander Kwaku Oben oditu dwanie.
Building the capacity and then the intelligent eyes of our enforcement teams on our roads. The road traffic regulation mandate us to ensure that in traffic, nobody will bring on the road a forged plate on a vehicle. Such persons, their vehicle will be deemed to not have been registered, and therefore you can't own it. So such vehicles will be impounded and kept at various police.
Ya yati yi ayopanyina Saudi wani echiremu o MTT deposi atena ne fa ehwe ekwan so jojo so eba nkyerɛkyerɛ ene emu adesua panyimpa woda ano no Chief Superintendent Alexander Kwaku Oben.
Observe yamfamo every DVL nsensem no mo na jayamfamo ntufo so okodi ebresia mo awuta nsem jabom na fe yamfamo enkomra se begefiem na se begefiem a yedemo ekonenra eyemane sem se emrase bedwani a wato abayi ne foforo kra okwako gina de wo Easter ya waso abaton peso ya so anemono abo Baba Jamal enra na mpenimfo ya amamre ne amane age ne tum wo mrase begefiem ho no mo na enra mo ya amamre ne amane age Baba Jamal atum ama na share adwuma se se MP ma de share wo ayewa so Eastern Pesua no so no na mrasebe je fiem chi amehene Right Honorable Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagwin ekwa akoti asem bi ho de akere Ghana for se nipa bi no mo de mrafoforo bi aba mrasebe je fiem na saa mra no mo de aba beto mrasebe je fo na animu no se mrasebe je fo gi tumu a ade ebeye ne se efri na ekọ se wo ye MPP anasa wo ye NDC na se bia wo MP firim na se yese ye kwa akoto aba na moamo kwa akoto aba yi di obegina de ama moasa akoba election a na se sikatu anasa sebe mpreduasa ensamfu bi koso wa abato no mu a saa mra ne ye begina so ene obi bia odi sansamfu no adie eno na nchen by election na mu na ye beye ewo empesua so no se koba se MPB firim na se ye kwa akoye bia wo asebe mpreduasa ode mra be hye wo nsam edi nsehunu bia asoso no saa mra no begina so ene wo edi ne nyinonyono ya empo se kopduru baabi se wo se wo kodemu a obetimi adem mamra we aye adwuma ewo ho yankobra so gefiem na mra Speaker of Parliament etisa asem we ho de akere Ghana man no yenkotesi no si eka na fai na fe yebedi nkomo ewo ho
that and ask during your winning this by-election has also triggered urgent action in this house. And so we have in this house a proposed private members bill which is meant to amend the Criminal and Other Offences Act to include conduct and acts during by-elections and also primaries of political parties. It's important I draw attention to this because we need all of you to come together for us to do what we believe is right. And so I will congratulate you because you followed what was the law. But we are now going to change that law and make sure that the sentiments and concerns that Ghanaians have raised become binding law on all of us.
Right Honorable Alban Kingsford Sumana Babin and Yetene can we emra na jesenra one more mamre ni amane no maje Baba Jamal Latum say MP na wa share dwuma se ewo emrase gefiem eno no na yenko ma no so na ye ni owura Mark Ewusi akon enkode enkomo ye okobi e from say election watch Ghana wono ena kwasibro ne beka ne se oye convener e de ema wo mo sa de we ye musa se say the besia ye adwuma fa sa private member bill ya speaker so mo de abase an se bi obi di nsehunu obi di nsemfon e by election and say party primaries asia sa mra no enini no say the besia ye adwuma fa opani uti enka wiei ye mo ha amwakaba eba Owia TV ne Precise FM so
Mejisimenia
Mejimedi sa wo ho ye
Eradi adom no mompa ebonti ho ye samo ho ye
Eradi adom sa ye ho ye na sa mra we ebede na ye adwuma say the besia ye adwuma fa
na memfa kwanya so na menchia wo menchia petifu nyina emse na asem no fitie no monetization in body politics aya dibia edi enya edi kan ka se aya dia emma enkrofo bi hu kwan ama mutumenya kwan ba bewura parliament wa bra womun seda enni ni suade hunu bia anase wonumu ensheda any good leadership qualities or star but because omukute skenti omutumenya akwanya no eba bewuram na ya mamra na nkasa nso etia bribery and corruption so our political parties act na the unfortunate thing a woman say a kasa bebre about the general elections no mo ho say mema ya monetize anase yenchie obi sika to get votes. But according internal political party elections, the Political Parties Act is very silent on it. And we are very happy to Obi submitted a private member bill to criminalize monetization in our body politics. In the Constitution, monetizing is criminal. But the Political Parties Act, the Electoral Commission is not able to stand on its grounds. Say, you do baby, I also your mom, Rana, Political Parties Act, near your reforms, said they bet me criminalize it. It is a parliament. I take it step there. We think that's the right direction I support the power.
Now, Mr. Use, Ubusa MPP near this. Almost say, and ya bribe, and omode ma, wamon crofo, name momo, chop money, any lorry fare, amomodi ababe to abano, and also obede no akase, a bribe.
Emrane fahin a chresa yakotua by Yamo be chop money. Emrane fan a hemben and a chresa Yamo be transportation or Hokotuaba. The Constitution tells us a civic responsibility, a civic right, a study. Only more scans and Hokotuaba. Only more transport and Hokotuaba. And nothing a bribia, a bomb, no banana, kuyanimono. It is very important, said. The Hokotuaba to be Shesika, Afakadia, and the Yama about to any democracy anchored to the doorsteps of our people. What did you see the Electoral Commission doing in 2024 during the registration? Also, by what district office. In there, politicians also chase car and also car among for Momoko. These are wrong administrative decisions. Very, very wrong. How are we taking democracy to the doorstep of our people? Say the transportation of Mokan was a Tubika. Yakotuaba, I was just by election. And a whole member of parliament, Professor Kingsley Nyako, at the envelope, Kokoma electoral officer, Yabusaya, or so man Dianiska. I am Pia said, so my electoral officer Dianiska. I cannot say their home. And so, let's not be glorifying this wrongdoings. Who say, you're glorifying it, Anna. Meanwhile, it is wrong. Okay. The fact is that Waba Bessia, Ebeka Kojina Kwaho, Abe Jamai, and also by Astawono, Watumbra, and from Comodeno. The time I said that I'm Robinson Sukuria, there, Yabeka come the dome. And let's not glorify all these wrongdoings. You're making sure say what is right is what is expected to be done. Dear Mamrana Kano, and only in Fanyajuma. And
Mr. Usisenke Bia, Yakase Bia Francis Yebra. Sebia yeti obi yeti MPP ni yeti NDC ni na sasadie we oyebia enka obesusuo se asotwe bɛn ɛna ɔse yɛde masafo no se bɛ ya ehu bɛtɔ amanfo so a ɔmonko yebio asotwe bɛn na enka ofi se kanu bɛ hia ebehunu no amanfo a ɛbɛtwe ɔmo free sadie no
ɔman mu hane ye wɔmbra ne bebre but implementation is a problem. The Political Parties Act na kyerɛ sɛ obi a yɛnsa bɛso no mu sɛ wadi sa adwuma de ne bibia no also commission no investigation. One case OS to grant an investigation. Issues related to elections and electoral commission investigation. No. We as a Nippon no about Chima and I know about someone. And Rana Chiranamamino. Others say you be in prison no for not more than 3 years. And I say you be fined our political party in Nipakoni Firmono. And Temrano or that. Akasa you be making sure be implemented. And no other problem.
Obani area da se nyame nsira pa ne nchechemu a odi ama bibia yo ye da se ora mark ewusi akon na abusianfo yete ne nka ne ku a ye from say election watch Ghana wono na ye pani kwanche for down nti nsusue bia akomra se be yefiem se sa mra wo mu ntintim no na ono so eche beboa ama so sa brabo semni siketua no a ya na ye koto aba o party mu a ekoso no
Nana ya woka sembi efa Ghana haba sibra. Nti samra na da so ya adwuma.
Na nya adwuma say.
Any what's the private members be because
say no mo ya adwuma na adwo no.
Say o masesem first na then pa no ko gina kwa ho na wayi na wa mu ni ne na kokko mu na nka wode kyerɛkyerɛ na mansan ko ene digital. O masesem din no. Omase sending na
omo nyina kwa obi o
omase sending dia in hook up
sa ejo omo ya ne degeta
omo ya degeta
uya no atua mumu
uya watua mumu no ano no andi
we ya customer na
dabi menya customer ho
ne baze na
na me ade obi akomu dia mimbe o
ne baze na wo ze o ma degeta
o sa me ye nhwem zanjira adwuma ne dia ba bia miwura
ese wa
o omo de ko degeta
yo mate
ti private members be beba na ye dia ko ye ho adwuma abusuya ye nto akase bo no eso Roxanne Nelson Dafia my boss I would when he echim wo mrasibe dwafia wo no ana dan kese a wo yetene a woda wo no ano no dia tu edwase o mai so for chef Isembambo so me kire interior minister Ayura Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak enche kra no oba be piem a mrasibe dwafie na ensem ahodo a omanfo binom aka ediafa ekwane a wo no fa so ediafa bambofo a wo no ko ofoforo no ensem abeba ho ni nyina watimi aba abeyi ano ode sansem tuja ewo mrasibedwafie.
As we sit here, our phones are beaming with messages about disqualification. And so let me assure the House and the entire nation that the minister responsible for the interior, especially in respect of the services that fall under his fall under his supervision, is taking steps to address the issues. So he's slated some time to come meet members of both sides to iron out the matters. And I'm sure that the minority chief whip will be reaching out to the other side regarding a convenient time for the minister to come meet them. The minister is also taking steps to meet this side so that we can engage and find a middle ground regarding the solution. And let the record also reflect that this recruitment is the carryover from last year. It will not be the last. That is why everybody is asking for a more reasonable, forward-looking process, so that going forward, the casualties will not be as many as they are. So we are all looking for a more convenient way of doing it, so that people are not felt they don't feel that they've been left out unreasonably.
For Roxanne Nelson Dafia Mapono and I do any chimum recipe Jafia where majority chiefship and actually no Alexander Marking wono and a da edonkumano ano ewo mem recipe Jafia no so dia to just say one more a cook riche wa honsem gun krataso na wotuatua sika application forms ne adi one mu tua sika ho ana akoba ne say one more nyamu kwan no ebe yank yensamfa one sika ema won ensem a okafa ho eni.
Beyond this, we may have to even look at the number of people who have bought forms and have gone through all this hell, and whether there's a way that if they don't get the opportunity, they get their monies refunded. If they cannot refund, then there must be a system to move them to next year. Yes, Mr. Speaker, a system of, because over 250,000 people have bought forms, 90,000 plus going through aptitude tests, and we are being told only 5,000 will be taken. All those revenues, monies, Mr. Speaker, it is us, they come to us. So that is a secondary issue.
Edonkumo mrasibib Jafie banu deni wasansu yefutu abaton pesiasun mrasibib jeni Alexander Kwamina afenyo marking.
Yemfa mun free afenyo nsensemi ho ne nkomo no na agya yemfa mun ko meya ho ne ne ho ensensemu. Mama ne tua se kane ano se bona ni se gyen na Ghana fo nsu no gudjem na kese ye hunu de ye dingina na anu bi dum so e ba ye enti ama na anu ikura no kese no kane ensu ituto ne ade ye yi kakra na manfo ehunu de omo eye bia enam so ma opani a wona yeso afo hwe o my Ghana ho ne ne ho nsensem so Ra John Abdullahi Jinapo emrase geni o wo emrase Jafie ma de se wo yape kusogu abato mpeso ya so e de atugase na tena ye no ye nhihye pi no ade ne pi gu akwam se be ye ne ye kane ya ho nsensem electricity no ebejeja ne na so ye pa wo se ene se oti wani pa no hwe ECG adwuma wo mo eye no a wo se edene ede mo fi se wo mo mfidie no mo de ye adwuma e wo ECG ho no bebre na ye oluman bugi o bebre na akoye oluman bugi eche King James Bible mu asem dai nko a ye ya na jeze ensemo eno na mo matrase akodi dinkoma pesika bi a de kwasi broni friend se transformer no a etimi twenkanea emi enya bi wo ye fiefiem ni adede no wosisesi o makwakototo mo no tia wo a enchekra no wono mo ebe hyase etintim no Ghana mema sei na boa emi enkanea ho nsensem agya ne na so oso kwa denta ye won kan a omo transformer o se na nya kra e se na ho ode ne esa sesi o mapagam e de be 80 MVA e ko honum akwa question ho oso omo so omo Cape Coast mfimfi mantam Central Region omo so omo de na 33 MVA sese omo pagam de akọ 66 MVA oko afenya nkrapompene mantam ono no a yeso omo de ba akobi na ye 120 sese omo de kọ 145 ena oba kumase a anwoma soro ne mpatam ono no omo substation na wo ho no yeso omo de no susu ne susu pa sese omo pagam de ekọ 145 wa ne nyina ye sebeye na Ghana fo ibenya nkane a ejina so enye nkane a ebo na ni pre se me come toy.
Because of years of underinvestment, a lot of the transformers are obsolete, they are overloaded, and they are unable to withstand pressure. And that's the truth. You can talk to the experts. That's what the current situation is. So I asked him, how many transformers do we need? He said, we need a minimum. Between NETCO and ECG, at least we must immediately replace 1,500 transformers. I looked at your budget and said, you cannot procure all that at a go. So I've gone to lobby Minister of Finance, and he's agreed that he will support us so that we'll procure 1,500 transformers and deploy those 1,000. We think that it should not be a loan. Because we can't continue to have these outages, especially when tariffs are going up. People want to see reliable supply of power.
Asweje fiema desi Owia Pekusugu abaton peso yaso saso ye swafo a wono hwe omeye ya ho ne energy ho nsensem ora John Abdullah Jinapo ene yete ne nka no se enedie wono ma akwakoto to transformers bebra pem ne akire a wono ma hyase 18 tim oman ne nyina ye se ne beye ne ye nka ne ho nsensem no ebeja ne naso a enkobo ne ni pre bia.
Kani President Yana Wata Ghana National Association of Teachers Natiko na no Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu na watubi ete amane akanifo wonum eta omangu mesua asomye mechire Ghana Education Service se nansemu krataa bia wonum de ba bonten a wode eka kire akyerɛkyerɛfo ne se wonum adwumatu tripa ne se nokɔ akɔgyina sukuu dem na wakyerɛ enkwada de nemum nye se bia ebra wasanka wonum gyina sukuu dem kyerɛ enkwada de no na wonum akote agumonten so a wonum yedede epusupusu wo ho ade akyerɛ akanifo se wonum akatua nya ho bibi anase bi ha wonum nti yenhye emfa enkama one no ena opanyi ekyerɛ se ankagyi azina ni besi so na adekodi atitiri nti a ema akyerɛkyerɛfo wonum tie atua no bɛhwɛ no wayɛ ho adwuma no anya wonum ahiasɛm na emom no akyerɛkyerɛfo a wonum tie atua no mom ena ene yede ahunuhuna nsɛm ɛkɔ ade ama wonum na no ena Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu kyerɛ sɛ wono de wonyi ni sɛ ene akyerɛkyerɛfo nka bunku ɛwɔ hɔ no wombɛgye sansɛm na tum da biara da na ɛba ne sɛ wɔse ba bia baduru nie akyerɛkyerɛfo bi no akɔhyɛ sɛ bi nkronketua mu ni ade wɔn a efiri ba bia na nka wonum te akɔkyerɛ ade abosumi dum yenu abosumi dum so ne akyire kapreba ne nsankan na ɛno wɔkɔka na katua ho asɛm a wɔse ai ya kyerɛ krataa de aba woni kwan sɛ wɔkɔte atua na no ɛna Dr. Reverend Isaac Owusu ɛkyerɛ
na me busa me ho sɛ anya bia Ghana Education Service no wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn introduce culture of silence
na ɔde gyina
education mu ana ana sabi bra na ɛwɔ military regime mpo no institution bɛn na bra na soja bɛmbo wɔ hɔ no ɔno trauma na adwuma yɛfoɔ sɛ wonim na wokasa ana wopia yɛbɛtwe waso anuanom a wɔfa ɔma adwuma ne nua emprepre yɛ kasa yi ebi ayɛ adwuma bosome du mienu bosome du nan eti GS no mu nim sɛ Ghana mrakuni no and article 21 plus 1D ne kasa every person have the right to freedom of assembly including freedom of processing and demonstration and now no employer no we it is a compulsory adwumayɛfo ɛwɔ hawa misusu yɛ mu ne sɛ nka ɔsɛ GS no only teachers fo wɔn mu unions no esia na obi so ɔmo sɛ o na den na mo members yi kakra bi a na ɔmo abɛgu headquarters me ni amunim sɛ GS na adesɛfo yɛ gba no deɛ wɔyɛ employer fɛn director general no ɛnyɛ ɔno na etua ka o sabi sɛ wɔdwuma a wɔ mu yi yɛka sɛ obi yɛ employer bosome so a wɔdwuma wura na etua ɔka nyɛ saa ɛnyɛ sɛ
and that's sending the case at 50 precope and no more call in time. Obi or said you must hear Yamana Kata as far back as 2024, 2025. Why, yeah, Juma, answer now by Juma. Would the catch on Kata and I say, oh, missing I have found him. If you have 2024, missing a woman or Frasad in Katakoi. And the medical catcher said, it's not to say, yes or no, you run unit check. Second, advice, oh, Busuma, Ebia, Minia, Owia Kaseɛ, what's the idea? Or here a basic school. Some commission now on the Tioka. If you have a contract, but I would no cat, I call distant, I call region. Not on social headquarters. Not bad Busumi do 9 years. Master, wouldn't you walk past an Aqua Juma and a Busumi do 9? Baby, or take the crap of so baby, your abandoned your bako. Not all year follow up on us. Yes, Sabe, Boom Brasso. All the Busas yet in a Madianate. Never mind. Oh, somebody training can't say, if you know what I want to show.
Nice, we know to say, a who on person for Casabua as a one William.
Na, and yet at a 12 for Abe. At a 12 for what Mamunano, that a four of full. Way ever ma culture of silence, Akobase, and yet said, oh, how be and contract. But how people are making me finish Hanu. I don't really suit me Hanu.
I will say we a Kane President and our Ghana National Association of Teachers Natikuna no Reverend Dr. Azeko Wusu achechira for there wonum asem mobile party yenhwena yenkabiwana achechira for conference na se okohodomo a kanin bo se bicycle san so saa ene na ase moto abefrafrem achechira for asem oyo
achechira for ko de oboko conference ya
abo se bicycle na san so saa
ene na moto abefrem I said, Yamia, ya do maybe a toka.
Na do say.
Metisi.
Do say.
Metisi, need to eat a baby now, Modia. Yeah, we teacher for the masses. No more see so we see our heaven. Now, would you having she as I see so.
Masa abro or brat a jeff will be boy. Having over for money, hey, and winnie. I was a friend, I mean, the more way. Owia Kaseɛ no se na giant former and come and your semo kakra. MPP Amanjokona Shasia. Empesua ni police station ahodo wono mo echwochro mo supporters din na ge se fiti samre koi se odo MPP o yada MPP efili edigi MPP a eno ane se okọ eye party fo no ho na wakwakoje nkrata na wafede ofede a na kese ama ID card a waba be ye MPP ni mapa evi na ekono ye ka MPP ho asem ye ka eye party no ho asem a osusu betimi akabie na se di nchwochro no a ekoso no na entity abeto Owia TV nsem 24 pensbedu kataremrantie ya pono so ene se okọ eye achimso aduro abato mpesua so wapue mantemu a ye se chairman ne secretary no enkrata no mu de egu dem na omu yi bi mo omu guess omu yire num ni omu ma na je so omu yi mo omu nko a sa wonka ho a oboa utumu tan a nyade a wono mo ebema wo na ama boys ni bi adwa ama o makasa ho a abo party ni mpedimfo ma ne yese so omu tutu America a ma chim so aduru a ne party chairman ne secretary e kire no wan we a party ni begu wo honum na enum ho na party chairman aba abonten eso aba be ni ho ano se nipa no mo keka sansem no omo ye mambofo a omo MPP party ni ya kombenya na nka MPP da bia gyadamu a na nka party no aseye o se di ntwira ekoso wa chemso aduro ne mpotam no obi bia o wa chemso aduro di ho adanse se kyese ebi currency da ne fe yo ene se ne omo se ye niam kama no obi akra no ebro omo adwene ene omo ntiase so nto omo ntiase omo dwene ho omo hunu sa nipa no omo keka sanse no da bia omo fria wono mo eba chairman opani Dominic Fobi ne ncheche mu a wode ema yen eni
ye party maybe anti
party ne dia ba se ye post bi ho a se wa nwie secondary school a ense se ye de ma wo omo sre party ne mpedimfo se no susu no se nkomo dwene ho mienu anka bebo fi se nya constituency bia na secondary school wom omo nipa wakọ secondary school bu ho no ma wankọ secondary school nso betima twro akenkan kama sankrofo no susu no o se party ne gitum na se post no ye de ma omo ne be ya yemfa ema wo
biase nti omo ye press conference nya me pese me kan ni se nya omo kan no se nya omo adwenchiro nya sa netie ya kan difo de beba bia na se woje na wode soa mpanifo se edigyawa na de asoa
Yes, now I'm a Medina say it's as a young. And no matter constituency, Colombia dance, I think to constituency. Bibia sensi hada. Bibia no, Bibia sumudium. So what you see with and constituency pay mudu pa, bacopa, near to the constituency. As I say, executive no, any MP and penny phone now, you can't boom, a Bibia boom. Ampa, you may dear by ye, and penny for the training. Akabakaya, and penny for the Kaseɛ membership drive. And you share the whole Ghana cramp now. It is a bit me say, I can show the constituency, and you share the asset. A membership drive run near you. And Chebia and I am penny for no, at the Batuja. Say a year of Benimuya Marchi, need a decano. Yes, I need registration, and no bachelor party, Mamma Pa. Ah, on by your Kucho with the our register. Na abua omoni nye party members ni base no ama ye ko akansi bia na ye ko election bia na sa afore nya kwanya na amu so timi contest bi enkanka police station election electoral coordinators and na constituency level no ampa dwumadi ni ba ye no na esa ne say ye de na edicate na modada if so share information na e wo membership drive na ye de ko ayi na any register na ye ko je ba ye so so ye bia de enim so
Chairman Dominic Fobi ena yetene kanona ya chimso aduro MPP chairman ti kwadua nipa bi ede bo party no me bi kanu no ene waba beyi ne ho ano no eno akire twotwofo pani de MPP amanyuko no wa chimso aduro owura Daniel Intiri esoso ede bi soso ewo ne wo mo te party ni mo constituency ni mo a wo mo ye dede hunu no so mo nya de wo ye na bibia saa ensi ewo party ni mo ewo empesua na so
nukre biye ni musa asempo yemfa na se sene ezie dwumadie no se obi ani nyimu a anka obi a wo party na wo party asem de anka nye kwan a se wo fa so esebe edi wo dwumani party ni wo structures wo your protocols wo ani kura me as constituency secretary na me di process nani as an administrator your party chairman wo your council of elders patrons wo your sign regional executives wo ansa na kodu national it is an ansa nanka nipa ya wo susu say one word party na menti wo party no kan ko ni ni yedie wa chimswere constituency ano obetu anamode be confirm me wiase nyina ti enkan anka sese wo fa sa protocol nyina so
Daniel Intiri one ye MPP secretary ewo achimso adrabaton pesua so ewo apoemantem
Chief Praso Magistrate Court akwase tena wa Abraham me Alberta Amponsa eti adwamna wa hyese owura bi anase owura no binumu a ozu se owura bi otona no wonse do Ebenezer Kole wonya finhia adunum wochi wa bra entokwachene bi ma no homene so ewo ankafo no sankofo yi ena wono mo ekokun no na nipa ya hyese yemfa wono nkotwene kokum na wotwemienu achi yensamfa wono mo nsem no emu kwaduboni nyina enkodane attorney general no eye Edward Kofisa so na kwaku eka ho ena Sadik donko sa nipa yi ena wose wonfa won kwatwene kukum na ne nyina yese twifu bempon agya ena wo kyese entokwa no epegya na homene so ewo ankafo mpotem na no nanam so ma saa enipa miensan kukum Ebenezer Kole no asem na ko wiemu ewo asemdibia na ononyamfo Kennedy Avonu ya assembly member ewo twifu bempon agya wone nsankyerofo kasa wa bra kotoko asetena no achi
na bema me church we tiefo bio na ye bedu court no ye de mante miensa ye dis anyamansam no de aba court for now no judge penya otidiom ye mame o say sa ni ba miensa no omo omo kwesie wo aban kukum ye prison custody for 2 weeks na omo refer asem no de ama attorney general if you no after 2 weeks time no na fe omo san e de omo aba asana omo ahye asem no di ankasa ase
abusunya wonmo nso de hye ene Ebenezer Kole a woto anan wonse adu wonmo nso ade adesrede ato atani general nimsom besre oman krata asem efa asendie ni ho no enye ne wano wana ntwentwen na ase no akiri omo srese ekobase kwadu ne bubo wonmo a anya bia nipa ba ku bia de nkamfinhia aduonu de wonfa enkodam
enkoda no omudi bone our district match. The Chinese of Montem. Impo, we see or says one of eight to say, or Koba, the Abisino, the rest in the wire. This Akoda, Etifi, about Sabra Bonniware. If he say, I buying any Nindy, wait there, say, Caninoa. And came on 50 years in Pancanya Bonnet. What I say, condemn, ye condemn Momo, or being poor, but such by Bonnie when they so, yes, also among comrade 2 weeks. You need to be a message. A busheni bushanso.
Na busia bi na wonu mene nsentwere focus watch say obesre courtroom maniema enye wano
Abusafo enfamo entum famfree chefone ne mpotamone enfamo mra santemantema se ne enwoso enko afo no southwest abaton pesuaso na araho samon krabi a emu oye a Owia TV nsem chefo pensmedu katawre mrante yate ade free mrankanso abonten so eyese enra enwumre be no nan ekobo ni no num ni no nsia ho ene yesi obi 2 rooms self contained yibi yesi ejato mu ene emema mro we mfa nsuo mra we mfa ketemra we mfa nwamra ewi ase na kese ye de grabu kasemu a obi 2 room self contained no na se grabu e obankranso ene ne mpotemu a baabi a na abusia omo ejapade ene sa dan na ehye no na omo de omo ti beto okra no na yese akwakoye de na kese adomfo a ewo mankranso ne mpotemu a ene wo so so wono mo emu assemblyman owo mpotemu no mo eye honorable Paul Conscious asemi si ye no otutu America eko ho no mo na se ne yesi baye ene se ne osite ne fae no ochichi mu sei e de kire
uba ha sanka bibi boni bibi si anka be si ewie kura ansa na o ma bedru enti saa akonya yesu na me faso e de ato manim na o ma fa kwan bi so aboa ewo saa side so me da ase da asida bi kura nsida sebi yenyina wokrom ha me assembly member. This is my 3rd term. Most of times we so obi japade asai obetwa kwan saa penyin bi kura mba kura mfa ne ni keke embehwe sebio anka penyin bi ba ha kura di ne ni keke kura behwe wa man bibia kura esumbo man na whole district chief executive ankasa atu ne nan aba oban so ordinary aban duma ifo nyina ka ne ho o wie so no asantu ni botom sika 10,000 Ghana cedis. This is 100 million.
Assemblyman or one potemon moment cranso for no southwest about on Persia bia ubi self-contained 2 rooms. Ejato musi grebu assemblyman Paul Conscious and na ochechi nsemo ediache na say eyemra na DC or one potemon mo honorable Abubakar Sadiq akọ abusiane na so abusiano a womo ejapade ejato mu esi grebu apane kra no wonoma amfa no na kese DC ni na krachefo a wonomo ewo assembly nyina tutu America ekọ abusiane ho ekọ chichi womo ere no mo chichi womo re no na womo ede be 10,000 Ghana cedis connected to honum no 100 million ede emabusiano se once na woni hwe kra no posane nsem womo enye no mo enfam kuta nso so niema mu kakra kosi sa assembly no a ebeke kaniema sie ni na moa bi esefata also mo de mabusia no mo ede amawunum DC esoso esibibi kakra ede kire owie ti
ebi kwa so mane ede o mano eye ne ya because eye atranche yakupon ni kwa afaso so nipa bi ede ehwe na ya behwe awie no na miye DC ya sebe misafri ndi sama yokuomu no yi na o mankranso a yenim se minnie kwakujebi oni ni nuanom na omo MPP but yebeto aba no omo eba NDC e de megaphone na e campaign e de mayura John Dramani Mahama eneme ti se nyame aboa na yewura aba be president na wose minye DC ya na atoranchem se atu yinua na mijira ha ehye no bose kwa bia so be fa so a ne dan no ye peja si o mani bia no ye peja si wa ne ne chine before say ye peja dan si wo no enra me bedu anajo no bi sa na ase eno me say ase oba na akoda baabi ena ono so akoda baabi nti ye tu anamo kwan fa so ye peja dan si wo no na enne ye mema one youth organizer akọ me residency wo DC fi honum o ma si hwa wie yɛbɛwa kɔ yi dan baako ama ɔne ne yere ama ɔmadam
DC your war for North Southwest Abaton Pesua so Honorable Abubakar Sadiq na yete no enka na nyamienim nie de waye de waye nyame so adwuma ma na abroso a DC nyame wonhyira na koso akutakuta abusua no se sa bere wei na wo 2 rooms self contain wo na wo yere na o matim na gya betomu na wo to ani akwakoto ho yanim DC nyame nhyira nti wei eya for North Southwest mankranso ena ye call ye no abza fa Owia Kaseɛ ni nsia sei na yen sorry nemo maseda enkoma dwabirura bank omo so omo guso a omo ema bosia no de opɛ bosia baru omo branch biam na ne managers no enkodi enkomo ye be so mu ne aboa wo eno ache so no o sika da bank account bi mu he sika na eda ho no no bank ne ma wonsi hu bia interest bia ye mfa nto so nanso tetia na ye tetia dwabirura bank se men kan tro se yi sika no ne fa beto dwabirura bank okra de o de ba ene manager no eni nkomo se manager misika na me de ba beto mo bank ha sei no boso bia mepe insi hu e bia 10% insi hu 20% eni obedi ano de ye beje atomu no na ososo beto wasom no na ye de ama boso bia obon sensi hu no bam ne da osika no bam ne da osika no ho sa ene wache soso no he osika bi da baby ena hu de wudi ye bia ye se fa beto shares e wo bank ni mu na kese bank ru afo no oso be ka ho bi na ye ka omo adwaberura bank ye omo de a ososo aba be ka ho ye adwuma afemu ni nyina kokosi a emfaso ye benya no ye cha ya ma obi dwaberura bank ye bank adwuma nyene 41 years ni ye kire ni abasobɔ nko a ena wonomo agye nti do ho fam wo mu a kese onye mistake kra sika no moho yedie nko a ena dwaberura bank ede ebrewo from a telephone number no so ho na nkomo bi a wo akire bia no ene wonomo endi na omo enchechense mu emfa enchewa na so omo branch bi e ben wo bia no bra ho na ene managers no eni nkomo ombe so asenema boawo amane ma toto yi ede ama omo na boa ye wie ya e bia wo bia no yetimi e ba ye ba besom wo medin ede na ya boa ma le bia boga wie mene
Nana Kwame Achiman Opambo